Hey guys, my name's Steven Reeder. My company's Reeder Home Inspections in Nashville. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. Uh, I was valeting cars, making about $500 a week cash, and I thought, man, this is great money for a 24-year-old. But I need to make more. I've got $80,000 in college debt. And a friend said, hey, I need a new home inspector. He was my realtor, and I said, I don't know anything about home inspections. He said, well, you had contractor background. Check it out. So did research, found out in Tennessee you have to take 90 clock hours of education. Took that, bought a 900-page book, read it front to back. Took the test, 225 bucks, failed. Super down, and my wife said, you are not giving up. You are going to take this test again. So I took it second time, passed with flying colors. So I start Reeder Home Inspections in September of 2013. Don't know anything, don't know squat. I think I know a lot, but I really don't when it comes down to home inspections. And I come into contact with Mark Warren, who's my mentor. Um, he's my coach, which if you're going to be a home inspector, you need someone to guide you, a mentor or coach. And he taught me how to market myself. He taught me that as a home inspector, there's two sides to the coin. Not only is the inspection important, but the people are important. You need to cater to your buyers, to your agents, to show them they are of value, that you care, that you're not just there to identify issues. You genuinely care about them. You want to do a really good job and get to know them. I was bold. I was kind of a wuss at first, and Mark said, man, you got to get out there. You got to get to offices. So I took candy jars to offices, and every week or so I would go back and fill them up, gain up courage, and talk to agents, say, hey, I'm Steve Reeder, I'm a home inspector, I'd love to work with you, and then follow up with them a week later. Follow up, so important to follow up, whether it's email, text, Facebook. You find out what they do for communication, and you do that. Find out what they like. They like Best Buy, buy them a Best Buy gift card. You know, you can do anything. You can bake cookies and drop off at offices. If it's super hot out, you can bring popsicles or ice cream. And take care of your office managers. Let them know that you care. That because they can take you a long way. They can make things easier or hard for you. Take care of the office managers. Um, get their opinion. Say, hey, what works? Are there any home inspectors that come to this office? Am I the only one? What can I do to be different? Ask their opinion. Ask questions. Don't ever be scared to ask questions from successful home inspectors and real estate agents. Say, what do you look for in a home inspector? Get creative, be bold, get in front of people. Ask brokers for sales meetings. Say, hey, I want to speak at a sales meeting. What's that going to take? I want to share what I've got. I do great home inspections, and I want to be a part of your team here at this office. Be bold, get in front of realtors as much as possible, and go the extra mile. Other inspectors don't want to work on Saturdays. Sure, I'll work on Saturdays. Sure, I'll work on Sunday after church whenever I get a chance. Do your best to be bold. Get someone to coach you or to mentor you. Read. Book I've read, The Seven Levels of Communication by Michael Mayer, is a great read. Let me tell you how I started. I've got it on paper here. Back in October of last year, I had 2 inspections. February, we skipped a few months, 3 or 4 months. I moved up to 13 inspections. May, 20. July, 31. August, 35. And it is September 6th today, and I've already done 11 home inspections in the month of September. I owe it all to God, owe it to Mark, my mentor, and the principle of Michael Mayer's books. The principles are great. Get a system together. Get a system for everything. How you do your reports. How you load your car. What do you do Sunday night? Do you iron your clothes the night before? Be organized. It's going to help you out so much. Answer your phone when people call you. Be the first guy there when an agent needs you. Always be there. And that's when you go to offices over and over and over. It's not being at the right place at the right time. It's being there all the time. You want to be in their face all the time. Let them know you care. You don't have to be pushy. Just say, hey, I'm here if you need me. I don't know if you work for somebody, but I'd love to work with you. I'd love to be your backup if you work with somebody. Or how do I become your head guy? Be bold with people. Tell them, hey, I'm hungry. I need home inspections this week. Can I do an inspection for you? Why don't you give me a try? Or do you know somebody that needs a home inspection? If an agent uses you, say, hey, do you know anybody else like you that needs a home inspector? Be bold. Ask simple, tough questions. If you don't ask, you can't get a job. So get a coach, get someone to mentor you. Um, you can do the candy jars like me. Get creative in marketing. Ask what other home inspectors are doing. Market yourself. That's another full-time job. Getting out there and letting agents know you care. And the biggest thing is just letting them know that they are of value to you. I write thank you cards. I give gifts out. I'll give books out that have inspired me. And I'll even text realtors, say, hey, you are important to me. I'm so thankful for you. Let them know you are so thankful for their referral. So that's kind of Reader Home Inspections in a nutshell. I went from making doing one $300 inspection in September, October, to making $12,000 last month in August. So I've been blessed, and I love doing home inspections. And it's calculated success. Just get out there. You'll be successful if you work your butt off and you get in front of realtors and you do an honest job and you care about people. Thanks.